Lagu's warriors, led by Tormod, join the escaped prisoners, and Daein's army grows ever larger. Its victories at Talrega and other key locations have strengthened its position. The army rides across the land, liberating prisoners from Benyon encampments. The Daein ranks swell with the influx of veteran soldiers, and the men begin to dream of the day when they may retake the capital. Like a fever, conflict grips the nation. The night will be long before this fever breaks. All eyes turn toward Daein's capital as the liberation begins what all believe will be a long and bloody march.
Daein Keep. You summoned me, Your Grace? Jared, there is trouble. The Apostle is going to form an inspection team. She'll dispatch it to Daein. I've arranged to meet with the Senate's Vice Minister, Dugatus. If we ask him the favor, I imagine he could discreetly sweep the findings under the rug. But in the meantime, you must obliterate the insurgents. Once that is done, we'll devise excuses. Understood, sir. What's the plan? Will the senator be able to cover up this mess? If the inspection team and the rebel army ever cross paths, even the Senate won't be able to hide the truth. We'll lure the rebels to Shifu Swamp. We'll plant tales of a mass execution there, and they're sure to become. Then we'll trap their malcontents and wipe them from the face of the land. It's amazing! My wound is healed! I give you thanks. I never thought I'd see the Silverhead Maiden work miracles before my very eyes. Silverhead Maiden, help them! You must help them! Help who? What's going on? Calm down and tell me. They're killing our men! I beg you, please, save them! Prisoners from Jaud work camp are being collected in Shifu Swamp and executed? Not only Jaud. There's reportedly a plan to exterminate all prisoners in every camp and let the swamp conceal the remains. I've heard nothing of such a plan. It's a false rumor! Or an enemy trap! It may indeed be a trap, but if we don't investigate, we'll risk a mass execution. And what if it's a trap, and they vanquish the Liberation Army? The dream of restoring Daein to glory will die instantly. For the good of Daein's future, we must ignore this threat. Understand? And that's why I won't take any troops, only myself. And my old friends will go. Micaiah! If you refuse them your permission, I will go alone. Stop right there, little lady! I will not authorize this action without the prince's full approval. Izuka, let her do as she wishes. Please, she hasn't disappointed us yet. My prince? Fine, but I can't help but fear as if these children are running your army. We're just about ready. Let's talk to Charmer then. Micaiah? Oh, sorry. Hey, remember our promise from 3 years ago? There are no secrets between us. Sotha, Muarim knows that I'm older than I look. I see. Well, don't worry too much about it. You can trust him. Yes, I'm sure of that. Muarim seems very trustworthy. But what about everyone else? What would they think if they knew all of my abilities came from the mixed blood running through my veins? Blood they considered cursed. Micaiah, stop. Right now, when they look at me, they have love and affection in their eyes. But would they look at me the same way if they knew? I don't want to find out, Sotha. I don't think I could bear the truth. You know we can't stop. What do you mean? Look, this was an impossible situation to begin with. You've always led such a secluded life. Ever since you were thrust into this position, I worried that the pressure might get to you. You're right, I knew it would turn out like this. Despite that, I accepted the job. I can't stop now. But Micaiah? Listen, Sotha, I realized something after Daein lost the war. What's that? I realized how much I loved my country. And during the war, I spent a lot of time with the people of Daein while I was waiting for you to return. After we lost the war, all the citizens and towns had been reduced to ruins. We had to help each other to cope. We supported and conformed each other. That's how we survived. You never mentioned this. I've been secluded so long, I had no idea people were so strong and kind. No one knew who I was, but they helped me because I was from Daein. They were so loving. They were my friends. And now you won't leave them. I was touched by their kindness. Now I'm scared to lose it. Very scared. Micaiah. I suppose this isn't the time to worry about such things. If my power is needed to liberate Daein, I will stand my ground and fight. Well, not to spoil your resolve, but if things get too hot, I'm just going to grab you and run. Sotha. Friends and Daein are important, but not as important as you are to me. Remember that. Alright. Thank you, Sotha. Sorry about this, Lady Micaiah. Just this once I agree with Lord Izuka's concern. I completely understand. This is my fight and mine alone. Please keep the prince safe, General Tornir. I'll protect Micaiah. I've enlisted extra help too. We'll make it back in one piece. I place my trust in you, Sotha. Best of luck. Oh, I nearly forgot. You should take this. What a peculiar staff. What power does it possess? It is a restore staff. It will help you recover from poison, sleep and paralysis. Enemies will use every method they possess to destroy you. It is best that you be prepared for every eventuality. Thank you, General Turnier. We will return safely. I know, and I know you'll save the hostages too. I wonder where the boss is. These tents look all the same. Hello, Vika, can I help you? Vika? You always run away from me. Did I do something to offend you? No, I'm sorry. I can't explain why this happens. I get so jumpy around you. There's just something about you. Oh, but please don't be sad. It's not you, it's me. I get confused sometimes. I really admire you, and then I get a bizarre feeling and... It's alright, sorry to bother you. No, wait! I want to overcome this. I don't like that I feel I must avoid you for some inexplicable reason. But I know how painful it is to be feared. I'm really, really sorry. Let's be friends, okay? If you can forgive me, that is. Of course I forgive you. Thank you, Vika. I'd be honored to have your friendship. Here, take this as a token of that friendship. Please take it. I'd like you to have it. What a beautiful figurine. The goddess looks so serene. Carry it with you. It'll bring you good luck. I met my boss in Mermin thanks to that figurine. Thank you, Vika. I'll cherish it. I'm glad you like it. Good, you may begin.
Here, have a little swim.
Ah! No, no, help someone! Stop! You're that bleeding heart filth! We are the Daein Liberation Army! Everyone, hold tight! You'll be safe soon! Look at her hair! Could it be the silver-haired maiden? Our country's savior come to rescue us? The savior of Daein! Whether they suspected a trap or not, they're here. Brace and fold! All hands take battle position! Silver-haired wench, I'm going to drown you and all of Daein's hope in these filthy waters. You have no escape! So, it's a trap after all. Don't get too smart, you cruel cowards. We have a little something up our sleeves too. Tormod, here's your chance. Lady Nyla, Volok! Subhumans! They're everywhere! How? Raphael, even you came to help? What happened just now? What was that strange song? That was Vigor, a Huron Galder that can re-energize our allies in a fight. Don't be distracted, Micaiah. Let's set off formation while we can. Hey, together, Aaron the Black Dragon's back! And I welcome all of you to another part of Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. And I mean chapter, not part actually. So, if you thought last episode I used too many of my units that I wouldn't use normally, so too many of the not my guys here, then this area right here won't be your favorite map, because it's pretty much necessary that you use every single one of them to really get somewhere, because moving around just with 5 units, and that is if Micaiah has not reached level 20 for you yet, and you don't use Sotha, is, I don't want to say impossible, but you would be better off to not do it. So, the main thing about this map is that we have this dude here, and I'm gonna tell you this right away, that guy is kind of a douchebag, because he will start flying around and kill every one of those prisoners. It is extremely difficult to save every single one of the guys. But a good thing is, before the mission starts, you can buy olive grass, which boosts up the transformation bar of a Lagoose. And this is pretty much what you should do here right away with Vika, because she can fly out there, she can take the first hits of that guy and deal a little bit of damage. But you really should try to get Vika to transform as soon as possible, so that she can dance around with that annoying dude right here. Other than that, it's just like running around and trying to get rid of every single one. Hopes here are always rather high that everything goes according to plan. If you try to save every single one of the prisoners, it can be done. It is just an incredible hard task to do. So if you want to try it over and over again to save everyone, be prepared for frustration. Also, we have enemies with Daein axes, so they will poison us as soon as they get the chance to attack us even once. So 14 damage with Micaiah and 13 with 26, 14. Good, that should be enough then. So we don't need to use anything bigger since she only can attack once. And there's no real reason to use anything stronger than just that. Got the level up for her as well, boosted her EXP so that she gets to level 15 here. Okay, luck went up. That's nice. So now, a little bit of a gambit. 45 still can hit us. Fingers crossed though. Good. So Edward is not a first poison guy, so that's good. It's really good. So let's see. Thank you for participating. I think that just said. And what I also did, despite not really wanting to do that, is I boosted Nolan and Ilyana up to 99 EXP both, so that no matter what, one hit or one dodge or one block, they will get the class change. So, let's see. Beautiful. So now we can do the same with her, but no buts here. I was like, I should take Sulfur for the first attack so that she gets more EXP out of that, but she only gets one. So 13 with that. Sulfur, how much damage? Not with the crit. 13. Okay, that should be more than enough then. So go over there and use Thunder. More chance of hitting, and even if you don't hit, you get the evolution, the transformation, the class change. So we're good here. So now she's also evolved, changed. She's now a Thunder Sage, and to her what I want to say is, it's really funny to me, because if you remember what she looked like in Path of Radiance, the way she looks in this game now transformed is completely different. I'm not saying that it's bad, it's just different. I kinda like it actually. But really interesting why they made such a, let's say, big change, because before she had the green dress. Maybe I put up a photo, a picture of that somewhere, a photo. So for people that don't know what she looked like in Path of Radiance, that you know what I mean with that. But yeah, they made an interesting change there with her. But also what they did was, most of the characters don't get a helmet anymore, which was a thing in Path of Radiance, so that they look like basically everyone else in the game, like every enemy. So I really like that they don't get helmets in there, so that their characters are still have their unique look. I mean, battle-wise it would be better to have the helmet, but for game standard I like to see my characters more than not have the helmet. So I'm gonna use a lot of Lagus power here. And 55, fingers crossed, but we get rid of one hard-hitting dude. Good, thank you Volok, that was great. That was exactly what I wanted to see. Okay. And now with Raphael we can't really do much. I'm gonna place him just here, because I'm gonna need him here in a second. And what I also find really interesting about this map is that Muarim and Vika step in here with completely wasted the Lagus powers, because they start the map actually with them, and as soon as you are taking control of them, they're just gone. So that's something that I found really interesting. Can you dodge that as well? Thank you! Despite the 8 damage not being the biggest concern here, that guy will be much more of a problem with 11. Fingers crossed again. Nice! Finger crossing helps today. Okay, but now, yeah, you are no problem here. You come and attack Vika, I'm not too concerned about that. She will take quite some damage, you see, but... Okay, I was crossing my fingers too late there. But I'm not too concerned about that actually, because it also boosts her gauge up. And now there's the problem. Pretty sure we've got dodge. Damn it, okay. So, can't do anything here. Okay, now he's poisoned. Because there's not a chance of getting poisoned. As soon as you get hit, even if you take 0 damage, you are poisoned. You may say that it's stupid, but it's contact damage there really. That is essentially what the scratch damage does then for you. Also, why is Sotha not so good at dodging here? Sotha, be ashamed of yourself. Seriously. Whatever, we can use Restore with Laura here and deal with that. So, now, big question is... Big question, because if... Okay, are we done now? Please? Okay. Let's see, can I use the olive grass and attack in the same turn? Oh no, I have to shift as well, so... We're gonna lose one dude here, is what I'm gonna tell you. Because... I also think that he's going to attack Vika. Let's find that out, shall we? Because he can kill Vika as well, I just realized, so he's probably going to do that. So, stupid thing is, I tried it myself a lot. Tormod cannot go on that space. Originally what I tried was placing Vika here so that he's in reach for Tormod. But Tormod's unable to touch that space, so that's a little bit disappointing there. So, gonna give you a little shove in there, and if Vika actually gets killed here, then we have to retry anyway, so that would be really stupid. But also I think that never happened, that he dealt exactly half her health damage, so that's a bit dumb right there. But let's see if he's actually going to attack her or not. That's something we're gonna find out here in a second. Also gonna use Raphael to get Nyla over here and take care of that dude, because magic users are always kind of a pain in the ass if you're a Lagus. So goodbye, douchebag. And he dealt the most damage to Volok there, so that's as well a good reason. I don't need to heal Volok at the moment, so 10 damage, 6 damage. Let's get rid of you, since you deal more damage. Goodbye, dude. should have thought about your actions before you did that. Good thing that we dodged him, otherwise I would have to probably heal. So, he's outside of range, but I was sure about that. Let's see, he has a hand axe. Can you? You cannot attack that space. So, no. You also cannot kill him. And you can kill. But, I mean, you're all fully pre-evolved now. Not pre-evolved, you're fully evolved now. So, there's really no big reason for me to... Seriously? Liliana? That was your first action as an evolved unit? Missing? I mean, okay. Okay. That's a thing. Start missing. It's exactly mirrored. 96, 69. That's really interesting how that mirrored itself. So, let's use restore so that Sotha is no longer poisoned. So we only have one dude to wait on while poisoned. Also got some nice EXP there for Laura. And let's equip the hand axe for you. And other than Tormod, I don't think. No, that's everyone else. You go over there and rescue that man. I should have gone the other way, I just realized. But I couldn't. Could I? I think I couldn't. Ouch. Whatever. We're gonna see. The Wyvern Rider is the one that I'm curious at the moment. Okay, he's not gonna attack me. And he also dodges that dude. Couldn't do anything there. Is he gonna go up? No, he's gonna stand right there in the middle. And look menacing. Okay. I did not expect you to dodge that attack, Volok, so... no surprises here. And I think you only kinda get attacked here, unless you dodged that. No? Okay, I mean, you're poisoned. You're excused there. But still, would have been nice if you could have at least hinted at a dodge or something like that. Whatever, I'm not mad at you. So, here now comes the interesting part. The other interesting part that is, because the most interesting part already happened. We lost one of the prisoners. But then again, it's possible to save every single one of them. It's just hard as nails, and I'm not gonna go after saving every single one of them, because again, it's hard as nails. I'm not gonna sit there and try over and over again to save them. But what I wanna say is, if every single one of the prisoners dies, you get a game over. You fail the mission. So, it's in your utmost interest to save at least one. So, just like I did with Moarim, go out there and save at least one of them. Go out there, rescue one, and that's not even funny right here. Well, whatever, you just move in there. He's probably going to kill another one, I feel like, unless he's going to heal himself, so which means he's gonna fly to that dude. I don't know, actually, what he's gonna do now, since that is kind of a situation I was never in. So let's heal Sotha here really quick. So, now, if I go down there, we could kill him. Ilyana? Okay, that would not be the smartest decision here at the moment. If I go ahead, deal damage and then use Ilyana to take him out, and you again can kill here. Problem is with doing that I'm gonna leave Laura wide open for that dude if he survives us. He is not gonna be able to do anything. So what we're gonna do before we attack the dude that we surely can kill is try our chances here with Ileana and Sotha to make sure that that dude dies. Because again, if he doesn't die, he's gonna go for Laura, and Laura pretty sure won't survive him. So fingers crossed that we hit. We have a critical as well. Double finger crossed now. Good, he's deader than that. Perfect, thank you Ileana. That was a good use of your new class. That was beautiful. Thank you very much. And now I also can go up directly to you. But let's take a look. Why should and why would I risk? Because if I look at you, you only can attack him or Sotha. So why would I potentially risk already taking 7 damage, I think it was, from him, if I could potentially kill you from a distance without even having to touch you directly ever? See what I mean? Why would I risk 7 damage if I could go without damage here and be all good and stuff? So, you can't do anything here. Moram is not close to change. You cannot attack him, but you can attack him. So, Tormod standing right there is actually a good place. You need to attack him twice, right? Yeah. Let me take a look. What about him? And you won't be able to kill him. How much damage do you take from that dude? We still have 20 HP. 6. Yeah, actually that should be fine since we still have 20. I think you take 1 poison damage every turn, so you don't have any problem. And Nyla sure as hell doesn't have any problems of killing that soldier right here. Also, what I never mentioned, she's level 33. That's one gimmick of the Lagus. They don't have a class change with level 20. No, they just go up, I think, to level, was it 40 or even 50? I don't know, but they can go higher levels than every other BR. But therefore they have no class change, but they're strong enough without it. Trust me, as you can see on her, they are strong enough without having a class change. So only ones left to move are Micaiah and Tormod. Gonna leave you two guys here. Your defense is at 12, yours at 7, so I don't care about that too much. You, no, two spaces. You can stand right there, and I'm gonna use both of them to get rid of those X dudes. And you're gonna go out there and gonna try to annoy the living crap out of me. I mean, I kinda saw that coming, but would have appreciated it not. Whatever, let's see what's gonna happen here. Good. Not gonna get hit, and it's gonna stand with 1 HP. Okay, can take that 1 HP. And that dude's just gonna move up. That's okay. So, others won't move. Poison over there. Thanks for taking the poison damage. So now what I will do is a goodbye. Nobody cares about you, so goodbye. Boom. Perfect. So that we get the XP for Micaiah. Since she's not level 20 or anything, we're gonna use her even more. And you cannot kill him, but if he attacks you, you will kill him. But that's regardless of what magic we use, so let's just use fire. Since it doesn't make that big of a difference, let's just use normal fire, and once he attacks you, he's dead. If he attacks you, that coward. So now I have the question right here. Good. That is important. Die. Die, bastard. Die. You don't deserve to live any longer. You killed 2 innocent people. You're an asshole. Goodbye. So, couldn't do as flawless as I wanted, because I was hoping that I only had 1 death to moan in this fight, but yeah, couldn't do anything about that. Let's move up front, because once he steps here, we're gonna go down there and attack that dude. So, really thinking about... Okay, Muarim. Oh, you can only drop him here. Okay, whatever. Muarim, go up there and drop that guy right here for a moment. Because if things happen, I need you to be movable. I don't know what word I'm looking for at the moment. Okay, buddy, you go and die in the fire. Because we don't take kindly to your axe-wielding bullshit. Thank you, Nyla. So how long are you still poisoned for? 4 turns, okay. Because he got hit recently again with poison, so... yeah. Gonna move on. Sotha really has easy time getting through there. The rest of us, however, won't. So, as far as I know, no enemy reinforcements will come out from up there, so we should be fine. And he's running away. That's good for me, because that means that I can kill you with freaking hell. I forgot about you. But it should not be a problem, actually. Let's do that here really quick. No, I actually don't have really some big saying in there. 8 damage, 10. This takes me actually 3 turns to complete you. Unless we crit, which would be preferred there, Edward. Not critting is also an option. But dodging is an option. Thank you for that. So we're not instantly poisoned. And he cannot do anything here. So Vika, go back here and revert. We don't want to use up too much of your Lagus form here. Let's do that and get you in there a little bit further so that you can go up front fast as well. And then I can use the Galdra as well. And now you can go, I think, 1 step further. Yeah, let's go down there. So, let's take a look. Okay. You only have a normal steel lance. Yep, you do. So, having the hand axe is not advised at this point, so let's switch it over to that. And you also stand right there. So, oh, let's attack. I completely was like, just heal. But no, let's get rid of that cleric right here. Of that healer. Can't do anything anymore. Because he's kinda useless at this point. And he also never healed anybody, I just realized. Even though he obviously had the chance to do so. So, wait, you can kill him, that's okay. But you also can kill that dude, that's good to know. Can Micaiah potentially kill him? No, Micaiah is too slow. Okay. Then let's get rid of that Wyvern Rider, the Draco Rider, or whatever they are called in this game again. Because my brain just has a massive brain fart. Get rid of that dude, because hate them. No matter what, hate them. They are annoying and they are cowards. So got rid of you, and Micaiah can take out that dude. And that with ease as well. Goodbye. You didn't even get the chance to poison any of us because we're just that damn awesome. Perfect. So, Micaiah is still level 15. Only 5 more levels, actually 4.5 more levels to go with her. So, gonna go in there and rescue. I'm gonna try to get them out of the swampy part here. You can't do much, I can't do much here. And Nyla and Volok are just sitting around there, so... Yep, we're fine. We're fine, let's see. What you gonna do? Come on. 6 damage. Okay, can take that. Can take 16 damage. We could have done this earlier, Nolan. Really? Can we stop using crits once they are no longer necessary? Can we use them to save the endurance of a weapon? Is that a thing we could potentially do? Also, Edward just dodged again. Thanks for that, Edward. No problems here. More reinforcements. But, totally honest, don't care about that too much. You have fire, you have thunder. So, because you have to attack twice, right? Yeah, you have to attack twice. So, let's get rid of that fire-using bastard with our Queen Nyla right here. Also Savage, nice. Savage is something that certain Lagus have as an ability. That she didn't use it up until now was actually a bit surprising to me. But it's a strong move. So 12 damage from you, don't care, still gonna survive that. But still annoying, goodbye. So, got rid of those mages. And now, my voice gets raspy. Go out there. And drop you here. Perfect. Now they can move if they so desire. Okay, anything else? The problem is now, because he's also moving as far as I recall, everyone else can attack once I get into the space here. The resistance is at 8. So this is actually the point where I'm not too happy about the situation itself. Well, let's push her once, because we still can fly afterwards with her. So she's just gonna help us here. Thinking about just gonna wait one more turn before we do anything here. So let's just use up the steel sword here with Edward and see how this fight will go on. Finally got hit there, but hit 2 turns without getting hit by such a high chance of getting hit is actually quite amazing. So problem is now he couldn't move here, but other times when I tried it, no matter how often I shoved him, he was never gonna touch this space for me. So nothing to do here. Think would be in my best interest to start moving with you guys as well, since I don't think anything else big will come from here. Gonna let you stand right here though, just in case something will happen. He's gonna run away, and he's gonna get healed. Come on, you coward. Scared of a little kid? As you should. 2 guys are poisoned. Gonna need to heal Volok. And I think I have an herb on you so that you can heal a little bit of damage that you just took. Stand right in front of him. And Volok, you're also gonna heal yourself. But he's gonna... I'm gonna let them stick around here just in case somebody comes by. So, Muarim is gonna stand right here because I know that something will happen in a moment. And I really wanna use you here. First and foremost, Nolan. So that's why I'm gonna heal you first. Resistance is only a difference by 1. So Nolan's gonna move up and take the hand axe just so that he can attack back to the mages. And I placed him right in front of him. That was actually kind of stupid of mine. But I did that, so... Well, stupid moves are stupid. Good thing, however, is Vika will be able to wait, will she? Yeah. Chica will be able to shift again next turn, so... Should be basically alright. Gonna move up front. My forces overpowered! The Emblem fights with such a passion. Is this another of the maiden's powers? Why do you ask me? Seriously, I'm fighting with her. That is like... I'm not gonna tell you. And also I just dodged you, so... I'm even less gonna tell you about anything. If you can't even hit me, I'm not gonna tell you anything about the current situation that you are in. So... Also, I realized that Nolan could have pretty much well died here because of my stupid positioning, so I got really lucky. Wait, can he still die? Because of my stupid positioning? If I goofed this up because I didn't look at the right time, then I will be kinda mad at myself. And also I will laugh at it that went so well. Okay, no, he should not be able to die. He should be able to survive this now. Because even if the last mage is able to attack him, then... Okay, he won't be able. So this is the big surprise twist that we have here. And also Volk's no longer poisoned, thank thee. So, we have those dudes right here. Don't care about them. Not one bit. So, but what I can do is go here, and I can shift, and I mean it would be smarter to use anybody else, I say that right away, but problem is I need everybody else. I see, the maiden has subhumans eating out of her hand. Well, you look nice on my trophy wall. You won't even survive it. But it's smarter for me to use Vika here and get rid of that dude, because our objective is to root the enemy, and that means I need to get rid of him and everyone else who's still around. That wench, her powers much too dangerous. She mustn't be allowed to. To what? Say it, fool. So, now here comes something that we have to look after. It is important that we know where they can move and how they can move, because Laura is inside of their movement speeds and we need to get rid of them fast. Really fast. Like we just did here with Iliana. I was like, wow, it's taking quite some time to turn back to not black. So I can attack him with both, that's actually good. So let's see. Okay, so Nolan can actually take him out by himself. That's good, so that means I can go in front here, heal Nolan, because Nolan took quite the beating, to be totally honest. And... buddy, old pal, douchebag, you're gonna die now. Just a little heads up there, I mean, you kinda saw it coming yourself, but still, better to inform you than to surprise you, I say. Better to inform. Die well. Good. Now that this is done, we have you, who can attack basically everyone. And with everyone I mean you can attack the person that I don't want you to attack with a wind magic, which is Vika. So let's get rid of you. Boom, and... oh, I thought we would take the 11 damage. Good job there, Suffer. I was concerned for a second as well, but no longer am I. Oh, nice level 3 as well. A well-deserved level 3 that is. And... no resistance still. So now all we have left are two dudes. You and you. And the question for you stands... whom will you attack, buddy? So, I actually think that I did quite, seriously, did quite okay there. Because I only lost 2 of the prisoners, that's the word I was looking for. You should have gone and healed your body there a little bit, because he is not looking all too well. He is actually dead. You really should have healed him. Well, your own cowardice caused your friend to die, despite the fact that I don't think you are friends. So, now, there's one thing that I wanna do, because just going in and killing him with anybody else, that's something that can work, but I wanna give the kill to Edward, however, and maybe if reinforcements from them pop out, then I actually don't mind that as well, because, totally honest, more XP for me. So let's use Restore here really quick, because it gives a little bit more XP. And can you kill in one swipe? You could, but your sword will die, so that's actually good. That's actually good, and you don't have any chance to crit him. So, take a little bonk to the head. The sword broke. And next turn we can heal you and get... Yeah, that's gonna help you a lot. That's gonna help you a lot there. So, basically wasted a little bit of time here, but whatever, let's heal you one more time. And now, thanks for the level up there, Edward. Let's see, what does your level up look like? Nice, got 1 point in defense. Always appreciate the defense. Also, what I want to look really quick before we move on. Oh yeah, you have wind and fire magic. Should give you a little bit more spice of life now that you have more magic to use. Huh, whatever. Gonna kill you now. Thanks. Thanks for supporting us. It was beautiful. And also thank you for level 18. It really helps. We're nearly back to camp. I wonder if the prince will overlook the fact that I insisted on this mission. I'm sure he'll be happy when he sees the prisoners are safe. Sotha, do you hear noise coming from the canyon? Is it people shouting? Look! Look up there! The maiden has returned! And the prisoners are with her! She won another victory! She escaped their trap and destroyed the enemy! Again! Radiant with divine protection, she truly has the goddess blessing, the silver-haired maiden or priestess of Dawn! Hooray, Lady Micaiah! What could they be celebrating? It seems the soldiers are celebrating your liberation of the prisoners. You should wave to them. People like the heroes to seem approachable. It would make them happy. I'm no hero, but I see what you mean. What a glorious sight she is! Lady Micaiah, the priestess of Dawn! Here you are. I've been looking for you. Sotha. After all those soldiers cheered, I feel like I'm doing really good here. Micaiah? Sotha, please come quick. There's something wrong with Muarim. Yeah. Muarim, get a hold of yourself. Look at me. One. This happens over and over. Muarim suddenly transforms and he growls like he's losing his mind. And if I grab him and yell his name again and again, he returns to himself. But then it just starts over. And when he's growling, his eyes, they look, as if one of them is looking at me. Them? One of them? One of who? You can't mean... No! Help him, please! I don't know what to do. The time between transformation is getting shorter and shorter. My body can't... No, little one, get away! No, I won't let you. I'll die before I let you go feral. Muarim, look at me. That song. Raphael. What? Muarim! The Galder of Rebirth restores twisted bodies and souls to their proper states. You will be alright now. Thank you. Without Muarim, life would be terrible. What was that song? It was different than when he sang before. It was the Galder of Rebirth. I heard it once before in the war, but... Micaiah, what's wrong? I feel... odd. Maybe it was the song. I'm shaking for some reason. But I'm truly glad that Muarim will be alright. Feral ones? In the Mad King's War, Daein's military developed living weapons. They were called feral ones, lagoos that had been warped and twisted by terrible experiments. Terrible, you say? Do you mean to refuse the highly effective results of my brilliant research? Then it was you? You secretly gave Muarim the drug to turn him into a feral one? And what's wrong with that? Maintaining constant battle strength in beast state? How splendid! How dare you! Transforming Lagos into feral ones dramatically shortens their lifespan. It destroys their sense of self and they do nothing but fight until they die. And you gave Muarim that drug. Pawns need no sense of self. It's only natural to sacrifice soldiers for victory in a war. You twisted maniac! You are the lowest... Everybody, wait please. Izuka clearly did a terrible thing to that that Lagos. I apologize. Tomat, I'm truly sorry. He will not use that drug again. So please, try to forgive him. Prince Pelias. My prince, we must not have royalty bowing and scrapping before swine like... That's enough. Tomat! Let him go. Daein, the Beanian capital. I see. Is that true? Yes, Apostle. Our occupation forces have engaged in appalling and inhuman excuses in Daein. These excesses were perpetrated entirely outside the knowledge of the occupation governor, Duke Numida. I come to you penitent, failing my duties as governor, I, Numida, share measure of guilt for this disaster. I am prepared to take the appropriate punishment, Apostle Sanaki. However, I feel that freeing the people of Daein from the clutches of our oppression is our most urgent task. Urgent, you say? Then we must make haste. We will forthwith convene an inspection team and request a meeting with the army led by the late King Ashnat's orphan. We will assure them of Binyan's intentions. Then we will immediately address the occupation force's tyranny. Excellent. In that case, please deign to allow me, your humble servant Daein, to lead the inspection team. The soldiers who have stained the Empire's name will be toppled where they stand. I promise they shall not live to return here. That is unacceptable. I will decide the soldiers' punishment only after hearing their side. And I have chosen to appoint Sephiran Duke Perisis to lead the investigation team. Is that acceptable, Sephiran? I hear and I obey, my Empress. What? But Apostle Sanaki, this is a dire situation. Accordingly, I judge the Prime Minister Duke Perisis to be more suited to the role than you, Vice Minister Daein. That is all. Lord Daein, what shall I do? Duke Numida, my friend. I'm afraid you must sacrifice every last Binyan in the Imperial Occupation Army. What? That's ridiculous, but... blast that spoiled brat and your cunning little schemes. You'll regret this, Apostle Sanaki.